get the sun in here. Where's that shine? Oh, Lord, always shining, rising, making our lives better and blessed. That's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the motivation, no stress. This morning is your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your host with the mostest, Marky, saying every morning I get up and I'm blessed to be alive. And this morning is no different. It is going by fast. It's already Monday. It is almost my birthday, and it is almost time for the Summer Weed Festival, and I am tripping. It's hard to organize a festival. My whole brain is in 8 different directions, and then this morning we're going to talk about staying motivated and getting everything done one thing at a time. That's how we make it brick by brick. It'll become a wall, and this is my attitude towards things, and this is how I get it done. Somebody cue the intro. Ooh. Let me get this in and out real quick. It's not just one thing. I'm going to just say it real quick. It's not just one thing. It's not just the one time that I sat there and taught myself how to design. Now that the flyers are done, let me show those off too. We got to show out the flyers, all the hard work. It's not just the one person that I met that helped me unlock doing the social media posts, and my account's been blocked, so they've been shadow banning your boy. But it's not just the first image, it's not just the correction. You're looking at an amalgamation of motivation. And I had to say that way because I like to wrap my motivation, but a lot of people just see the end results. They see a flyer, they think, oh shit, all you have to do is desire and a flyer appears. There's going to be some work involved. And that's what I find a lot of people do is they work for money, but they don't work for self. And that's such an interesting thing because when we work on ourselves, money becomes infinite, right? When you stop drilling holes in your canoe, right, you all of a sudden can paddle faster. And a lot of people are like, what are you talking about, Saint? Well, a lot of people, they'll work more hours, they'll work longer hours, right? They'll do more work, but they won't do the work that it takes to make it work better. So hear me out now. We can keep our finger in the dike, or we can run and go get some tar and fix it. A lot of people are finger in a dike type people. They're going to use that as a solution, never learn another solution, and then now they're running out of fingers and toes. I'm trying to give people the aha moment of invention, right? The mother of all necessity, right, is invention, necessity. When we need something, all of a sudden we'll invent a tool, we'll invent a way, we'll find a way. And that's what we have to have this conversation today is we have to find a way. And part of that has to be staying motivated with ourselves and saying, okay, what are the things that I do have control over? A lot of people will be like, I don't know, staring at their car. Say you can't fix your car, right? Like it's hard to fix a car nowadays. Or a computer. So I don't know how to fix my own computer, right? Let's just say I have an issue, right? This is to wake up and get motivated. Now I could try to replicate your 10,000 hours of expertise, which probably would fail. I could go learn what you know, or I could befriend you and do you a favor. And that's why I keep telling people be of service, because you never know what services you have that other people need, and then other things that you can give to be of service to other people. This is what makes us so strong. I'm not the baker, and I'm not the horseshoe man either, right? I'm the farmer, and it takes the whole village to make the things. Now, I'm not doing my own horseshoes. That's what the blacksmith's for. But to work together, that's where it comes to get my cornbread. So I'm out there making all the corn, cutting it while it's high. He's out there fixing my horse, doing the shoes while I'm gone. We work together. And that's what I saw was the aha moment, the motivation of this thing was finding smarter ways to work, working with each other. This is going to be hard to do. There's a lot of egos involved, especially when you're doing something and everybody expects to be a part of it. That ego thing is a trip. Most people think they're more important than they are, and they put out more talk than they do work. You know what I'm talking about. I didn't invent this situation, but I'm telling you the truth. Like, this is something that was like an aha moment. And the thing that makes me feel that this accelerates is being learned, right? They always say be learned, and to learn a different strategy. We can learn to memorize all the presidents. You know, we were talking about this. I was watching Gary Vee talk about, but that's memorization is what's on our phone. This is static information on everyone's phone, ready for reach. Doesn't take much concentration. Just takes a few buttons, and we're searching something. What I was talking about was learning something that wasn't so quick in reach. It wasn't such a memorization, but a learned experience. Learning yourself. This is an aha moment, but to thy own self be true. And most of us, we're not true to ourselves. We go and get it out from somewhere else, and someone else tells us who we are. A teacher tells us who we are, or we're really good at something, so everybody expects us to be good at basketball. What if you're an artist? Jim Carrey, he's a fucking great comedian. Everybody will agree, but would they agree that he's a great artist? Probably not, because they don't know that he's an artist. And that's my point, is that you're more than a one-trick pony. It's time that we learn other tricks and become a multiple trick pony, where it's like, okay, something's happening to me in my life. What's the lesson that I need to learn from this so I can adapt and move forward? There's going to be some hard lessons to learn. To be indomitable, you're going to have to go through some hard things. And to learn faster, you can learn from other people, and you can learn from yourself. And that was the big thing of this MOTAvation this morning, is to find your own motivation within and go, okay, I know me, I know my style, I know what I'm good at, right? I might be a good baker. Again, we all have a skill set, but to go beyond our skill set is the huge upgrade of humankind, right? We're looking to get robots and things clean our floors, but human upgrades, when's the last time you were working on your empathy? Right? Most people work on their bodies, their biceps, their triceps, whatever, their butts. I see it all the time. As long as my butt looks amazing, my life's going to be amazing. I'm sure you believe that, but you really want to be your amazing. Work on the hard things, right? There's something out there that needs you to learn the lesson. There's something out there that's challenging you to become a better human being. Now, most of us capitulate. We fold. Oh, I don't want to learn this lesson. I'm going to try to get low enough to let it go over me. There's some of us that stand up, let them hit us in our heart, and go, okay, I want it right here, man. Put it right here between the crosshairs, right in the heart. If you have the ability to, right, adjust your sails out there in the ocean, you can reach further destinations. And that's just all I'm going to say about that. Most of us, we get stuck. We just say, that's the way I am. We don't study psychology, philosophy, or our inner selves. And then we wonder why our situation's the way that they are. We don't have to wonder anymore. We can find out exactly what we're made out of. The chips are down on the Monday. It's a great Monday. It's a present. Everybody has the day to do something, especially Mondays, to will something and bring it out into themselves. What I'm asking you to do today is to work on those hard things. Mondays, the hard ones. This is a way to start the week, but what a great way to break a habit and go, okay, I'm usually grabbing coffee. Maybe if I stop grabbing the coffee, I might stop talking so jittery to my coworkers. That's a self-control thing. That's a motivated, I'm going to be the change inside of my life, and I'm going to change something about me so I can get some change out of my life. And that's huge, right? Like, you're not putting it on external sources anymore. You're not hoping and wishing that the person's going to change and become the person that you wish them to be. You are becoming the person you wish to be. And that's a huge light shift for everyone out there. So when I talk about MOTAvation, to stay motivated, this is how I stay motivated. I go and say, I'm in the driver's seat. This is the challenge of my lifetime. Throwing a festival for 5 days. I've never thrown a festival before. I like to challenge myself. I like to put myself in situations and go, okay, what are you made out of? And then in that, I learn what I'm really made out of. And then I keep pushing that to make it more than I'm made out of. I'm like, okay, let's learn a different language. Let's travel to a place I've never been. Let's do things I've never done. Let's see what happens, and let's live during the process. So that's what I'm trying to throw out there, is to live and learn your way through this process and be forever evolving into some kind of education of self. That's where the war is, the hash marks and the lines are. You're moving either forward or you're staying or regressing, and up to you how you want to do it. But I'm telling you right now, if you want to stay super motivated, you only try to control yourself and your reactions and your emotions, and then learn yourself. That's the big thing of today's aha motivated thing, is to learn yourself and also teach yourself a new trick. That's your boy Marky Saint. Peace and love, and as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye but not forever in Finnish, and I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe.